Greetings, Afterlifers! Hello! Happy Thursday! Happy Indie Horror Thursday! Yes! Today we are going to play Order 13. We don't know how much that will, how big the game is. So, if we finish the game in a, timely manner, then we will, switch to, Mouthwashing. And then after and then Bloodlust will be after Mouthwashing. I was just didn't really have a game for Wednesday. I'm not ready to do the Darkness yet, just because that emulator in the past we got lucky a few times. Well, we got lucky with God of War 3, but with Infamous, and I'm kind of like hesitant to commit to, But yes, so we are going to play Order 13. It's not a very long game, apparently. It's not a very long game. And so, thank you to everyone who came out yesterday. We finished the Suffering. Yeah, so, so let's get this started here. Nothing too quick. And as a reminder, tomorrow we will be playing Manhunt for the first time, and then on Saturday will be a Raid Train event for the Neurodivergent Plus team. It's gonna be a little interesting. Because we had this whole week's gonna be interesting just because we had a quick internet outage yesterday. So I'm gonna remind everybody here that it's triple digits here. If the power goes out or the internet goes out and the stream just gets cut, the chances are that stream will end there, and then we'll just pick it back up the next day, because I don't want to put false hope into like oh yeah, the internet will be back up by in 30 minutes, when sometimes it might take like an hour or 2 or 3. So Order 13, right? Oh, I like the chunky cat. Is that like a Garfield cat? I think that's like the Garfield cat. Let's do chunky. A lot with the top hat. Alright. It's actually fascinating that this game has like an actual like accessibility to remove a lot of what makes this game, which is, gotta admit. Your daily quota to reach $75. Click anywhere to continue. Ooh la la. Daily quota? Hit the quota, then go to bed. I hate this job. Pack stuff. You know what? No. Shush. I pack stuff. Screw this house. Keep Cap happy. Don't leave this stinker alone or else. Oh, what's the cat? Aww. Good. Log in. Ship order. Alright. Shop. Back. Enter code at object pickup quantity. Warehouse H107. 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 H1. Oh, wait. What's the code here? That's how much she's sprinting? Goddamn, son. Okay. The 3 dots on the left, 1 dot on the middle right. Okay. H107. Okay. H1. H3. Oh. P107. Okay. H1. Which H2? Okay. H1, H2, H3, H07. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay. 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 I'm grabbing it. Bruh. I'm grabbing it. What the... Eh? Uh... Little... Oh. Oh, wow. It has to be on this side? Okay. There we go. I haven't... Okay. Alright, next order. Actually, you can take a look at this. But yeah, apparently you can disable... You know what? Disable the cat's happiness. Why not? Bruh. Recommend off for the full experience. Yeah. And also, I don't trust that. I don't trust that there's a streamer mode on. Which means that there is actually music here that could get me in trouble. So how about no? What's this? P106. Okay. But no, that's really cool that P106. Okay. P106. I will say that the game should have like a little thing on... The game should have like a little thing to tell you that, where you need to go and stuff. That's my only complaint so far. P106. LMP106. So, if you... P106. If you beat this game on pacifist mode, like, what kind of ending do you get, really? Oh, I didn't even see the thing. What's the code? Okay. So the dot is actually in the middle this time versus... P106. Because I saw... Because the, whatchamacallit, the cat's happiness went from, like, 100 to like 50%, which is wild. So it seems like there's like a timer involved. Which is like, okay, I mean, you know, sometimes you just gotta, you know. Not bad, not bad. And I suspect at the end of day one, we're gonna get a little. Okay. $20. Yeah, see if you have a flashlight. Really? What happens if I... is that bitch automatic? Like, I can't switch it? Oh. Okay. I was like, bruh. Okay. Print order. W. Okay, so we gotta go A107. So, yep. That's how it always starts. It's always at the farthest end. I want to try to at least play with the full experience before I like... yep. I'm telling you, that's how it starts. Of course, we have to go around it. Wait, I don't even know where we're supposed to... What was the code for that anyway? Okay. 2 dots on the upper left. 2 dots, 1 in the center middle. And in the lower bracket, okay. Like a Tetris piece. Bruh, this is why I don't want to work at our warehouse. No way. A107. Oh, look. The very end with totally nothing conspicuous about it. Hell? Another heart? Really? Okay. Okay. What's up? Awesome. You can go to bed now. Well, I mean... Wait, so what does the happiness mean, though? Is the happiness his health? Or... what? Oh. Yes. If it... like... does that mean, like, the cat will start wandering the warehouse if it's, like, at 0, and then we have to find him? Or is it like, oh, if the monster even gets into this room, it's game over? Like, what does that mean, you know? See, a bit of context would be great. For that. $85. You know what? Let me disable the monster, because this... because I kind of want to break this game down a bit, because I've seen people play it and I'm like, oh, it's literally a straightforward... it's like Cabin Factory, but without the cabins. And you're working in a warehouse. Okay, so T, okay. So, dot in the upper left, 2 dots in the corner. We're going to F206. Okay. I suspect on day 3. It always happens on day 3. It always happens on day 3 when the monster shows up. Speaking of which... oh, yeah, no, I'm disabling that. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Because again, like, a lot of the components is, like, tied together. Dot 2 F206. And plus, that just creeps me out. F206. F206. So... so it's in the second aisle. Two, 6. Oh. Nice. Yeah, no. Oh. Yeah, how about no? Oh, hold on. Let's see, hold on. Let me see here. Okay. A lot to talk about. A lot to talk about. Quality 1. Ah, this is where things are heating up for the... It's very interesting that on the Steam forums for this game, people actually requested a non-horror mode. And the developer actually complied with it. That is actually incredible. Wait, what the hell? Why is my W not working? Oh god, I have to move backwards? Wait, is this supposed to be like a jump scare moment? Like... What? Okay, whatever. I-207. Bro, if that was like a jump scare moment, then... Okay, where are we going? I-207, 3 dots, 1 dot in the bottom right. Wait. I-207. Okay, I-207, so it's in the second lane. Body parts. Oh, body. Oh, no. Crates are moving around. Oh, no. Oh, no. So far, it's only been one quantity item. Okay. Okay. Cat. Okay, so we get money. Okay. Allows you to scan 1 ticket. Okay, tool belt. Then scanner at the same time. Yeah, let's buy the tool belt. And then allows you to hang up. Oh, you can actually like, wow. God damn, there's a lot here. Okay. Well, it's a good thing I turned it off. Because I would not have known about this part. Ah, okay, I get it. So that's why the game kind of asks you why you have you could still your quota's done, or you can make extra money, just keep your cat alive. Get it now. Get it now. And I'm assuming like you know what? Let's actually turn everything on, because I really this game is a really great example of accessibility, especially for people who are afraid of horror games and just want to play the game first and then do the horror stuff second. No, that's actually really brilliant. That's actually really brilliant. And the devs could have just said, nah, we're not gonna do it. No, they actually did. Okay, so Q206. Because this game totally has a good setup too. The lighting, the atmosphere, and everything is amazing. Plus also too, can you imagine doing this in co-op too? Q206. So with everything on, I can just roam around freely without consequence, right? Q2. Bruh, what is the... Yeah, then you have another door right here, so it's like... Wait, hold on. Can you, like, expand? So you can upgrade the litter box. You could... Wow, like... Jeez Louise. What does the trophies do? Want to brag to your friends? Love the humor. Q206. Q206. What's the thing? Q2, 2 dots in the middle. Okay, I gotta remember this. So dot 1, and then Q206, F104. Q206. And it's also very interesting, too, that this game could turn into, like, a warehouse simulator. See, that's the thing I was hoping that the Last Worker would turn out to be, but instead it had a lot of ideas, and it wasn't the thing that I was looking for from it. So... No. We're doing one more. We're doing one more, goddamn. It's right. It's literally right here. It's literally right here. Yeah, no. Oh yeah, this... When I do the podcast episode for this is going to be a very interesting discussion. Because again, the devs could have just not have these accessibility options, but people wanted them, and they actually complied with it, thereby removing like the crux of the whole point of what makes this a horror game. But in doing so, it's still a horror game, even with these things on, because the greatest sense of scare is knowing that you are alone in an environment like this. Like, bro, you can't even take this with you. Like this is it. You know? So... And there's like... Oop, like a strategy involved too? Like, you kidding me? Okay, so... How many days... Yo, oh wow. Okay. So... But 12 days seems to be like the... Yeah, I really want to see what the pacifist mode looks like. Because we're playing pacifist right now. Alright, so... Okay. Oops. We got... R307... Dot... Okay... And then N301... 2 dots... Here... And one in the middle. Okay. So let's go look for it. More importantly... Tickets. Let's look at the ticket rack. These are 3 tickets. Yeah, let's... Okay, running shoes, backpack. Scan 1 ticket. See, I don't know what... Oh, like a mobile scanner? Okay, why? God, I hate that. Seriously? Like, what is... Day. Regular cat food by 50. Okay, that's not it. Oh, I have to walk backwards in this? Hmm. Let's see here. Let's see, hold on, let me see. Is that... Oh yeah, and people really hate the stamina system by the sounds of the forms. Yeah, no, I hate it too. Because, especially if you're on pacifist mode, what's the point of having the stamina system? Like, that removed that, like, the whole like, turning these on should negate the stamina bar on top. But, whatever. Oh. So, squatting down actually helps? Okay. Yeah, no, remove it. I would remove it. Okay. So let's do RO7 next. Then the next ones we should do is F3... 6. Okay, that's basically an upside down L. And then P304. 1, 2... There we go. Okay. Alright. So let me put this over here. Yeah, let me box that over there already. Okay, so we're going to R307. But plus trying to take care of trying to balance out protecting the cat, making sure the cat's well while doing the orders. stressful, especially dodging a monster too. Okay, that one's right. So F306 and then P. Is there... I'm surprised though for a horror game. I'm surprised that there's no... Maybe that's what the backpack's for. I guess? But we'll try out the backpack once we get the money for it. Okay, so we're going into F306. Doesn't have to be wrong, but... Okay. Then P304, so we're going back to P3. So if the stamina depletes, crouch to refill it. Okay, so we're going over to the to the predator hallway. So that's what the hanging bodies remind me of. And see, like, even without the jump scares and the monster, it still legit feels like a horror game because you don't know who's in this warehouse with you. And I think that they should have done that to begin with. It's like, oh yeah, and then on the last day, bam, there's a monster, you know. Yeah, I would have taken that. Nope, well, found it. Yeah, no, I'm gonna enter the code because these items are glitching through solid objects and I don't trust it. Yeah, no, Order 13 is a very interesting is like a very interesting study, and like you can have a horror game and have accessibility options, but still make the game feel like a horror game, you know? Like, working in this big old warehouse alone. And I don't know what, like, the jump scares look like. I'm assuming that it's all ambient. No, I'm good. Oh yeah, and then we upgrade, okay. Okay, so we got the item. So I guess this means we can do more than one item, I guess. But then again, I don't really know. So, alright, so 1, 2, 3, okay. Okay, 2, 3 hallways and 1, 2. 2, 3, 3-tier hallways and 1, okay. So H307 is it's a Z basically. U2 is like that Tetris piece, but it's like the right side of it's fragmented. And L306 is like the Z order, but the Z's mirrored. Alright. Alright. Wait. Can I close the door? Oh, I can. Oh, but it's not automatic. Good cat. Alright, let's go. 07. Of course it's in this part of the warehouse. Okay, U206. Then trying to get back to the... Guess that's why the running shoes is a necessity. Let's see here. And I'm assuming... What's in the box? Oh god, I was 7. Movie reference. Okay, the last one is L306. So it's in at the end of the corridor over here. And I'm assuming if I disable the monster will spawn in because it's like the 4th day. Same thing with the jump scares. This could totally be a backroom style game too. Hell, me playing it on with the accessibility on feels like a backrooms type game. I don't like it how I can't rotate, but whatever. Okay. Oh, another an I3 order. Okay. Yeah, sure. Why not? I3. The fact that this is all at 60 frames too, that is impressive. Oh shit, I forgot to write it down. Damn it. Outside the running shoes are important. Okay, so what is it? I-305. Oh shit, the paper dropped on me. Whatever. I'll just write on behind. Okay, I-305 Tetris. So we're looking for I-305 and it's Tetris. I'm assuming if I start again, the numbers are going to be different. I-305. Okay, so we're in the right spot. They can explore like other parts of the warehouse too. Like, you can just literally do like one whole ass playthrough in this part of the warehouse only. 305's right here. That's another peasant. 25. Okay, so let's do running shoes. And then... Because the cat food replenishes. Automated food dispenser. That is actually... Not, I have money to splurge. Why not? And actually literally customize this whole place. Alright, so... Alright, so... C201 dot okay, A2 O2 and then finally T3O2. There we go. I guess, like, that's like a quicker recovery time, I guess. C201. Okay. Not sure. Okay, so... Okay, so T3's next, then... And then W's next. Okay, so... W3O2... And then X306. Boop, 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 boop. I wonder if there's like a trick where you could like leave it, like drop it, like right in front of here and just like go back for the others. If the monster is enabled, probably the monster like gets them and destroys them or takes them back probably. Or hoards it in like in whatever part of the warehouse that you're in. There's no jumping either, so you have to... Is this W? No. It's 306. Okay. And you can really tell, like, when the monster's enabled, you can totally tell what's a hiding spot and what isn't. And you can, like, crawl through the thing just to, like, make shortcut back. Okay, so we got T and X order, so we need to go back for the W order. So we need to go T, U, V, W, so W is over here. W. Okay, so come over here. Alright. Alright. Well, time to see. But yeah, the monster probably does take him back if he sees them out in the open. They have to have a trick up their sleeve if somebody does a pacifist run, but... yeah, it's still shocking to me that... a game like this would offer a pacifist mode. It's actually really shocking to me. Oh, what the heck? Jump in the thing. Okay. Oh. Coffee maker. Oh wow, not even close. Jesus. Interesting. Okay, print order G204. Oh, wait. I forgot the... Or maybe that's what the scanner is supposed to do. Maybe the scanner is supposed to circumvent that, so that way you don't forget what you're looking for. G2... Okay, so... 1, 2, 3... Okay. Almost it's an inverted L. Or it's a mirrored L, but that's not really a true L because of the L the tip of it broke off. Skateboard. I never had a skateboard. How that actually worked. Okay, cool. Alright. Alright, day 6. Okay, so let's get the scanner. So let's scan one ticket. And then the large backpack upgrades like scan ticket to display. Yep, thought so. Okay. Never mind. Forget what I said about the thing earlier. It's actually really handy. And then the upgraded scanner can scan up to 3 tickets. Okay, but not 5 tickets, which is interesting to me. Okay. A301. And no sanity either, too. So again, they could have done a lot of things to this game, but they chose to make it simple. It's a horror game taking place in an Amazon style warehouse, and there's a monster and jump scares in it. But if you are afraid of monsters and jump scares, you can literally turn on pacifist mode and play it like a simulator game, but still get creeped out by the scare factor of the game. But what's crazy is that there's a bit of a strategy involved too, with taking care of your cat, but also making sure you survive too in the process. So there's a bit of a balance game to this. There's the high risk. It goes away after. Okay. Oh. Scanner upgrade. Yes, please. Okay. Back. In order. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So we got 1, 2, 3. Fantastic. We'll get the M's first because the M's are nearby. They're literally in the same alleyway too, so we'll get them first. I'm gonna have a lot of fun talking about this because again, like, you could literally like play this without turn, and you know you'll get your money's worth, but also a bit of sense of a challenge, right? Or you could turn it off, the horror elements, but still get creeped out that, you know, again, you're the only worker here, and it's like, what the heck happened? You can literally tell a story with just you, like, by yourself here in the warehouse. I don't like the cat happiness feature because, again, like, it forces that high, like, it kind of forces that high risk element, especially when like an economy is involved. It's like, oh man, I don't have enough money for my cat. Well, you're screwed because you didn't make enough money to carry over the next day. So I get why people would turn that off, but still keep the other features on. The fact that this is the multiplayer too is actually kind of astounding. Because you could totally have fun in this game. You could totally have fun in this game with friends. And as I mentioned, even if you turn off the horror elements, the monster and the jump scares, it feels like a backroom style game. Where it's like, you don't know if there's a monster out there or not, which is even more terrifying. Oh my god. I hate this box. There we go. Get out of here. Oop. Okay. Okay, how much money did I earn there? Okay, 71. Okay. And I'm assuming I get a game over if I do the packaging wrong. Okay, so the last one is D302, but let's... Okay, 3302. Alright, let's go. E. Saying they're right next door to each other too. So D3. Maybe if you get it wrong, maybe there's like an alarm thing that goes off to attract the monster. Jesus. Okay. What is this it's not a car battery? No, it's something for the car. They could have also added a like a power generator thing. You have to turn on the power to keep like the rooms lit and stuff. I don't know. There's a bunch of things again this game could have done, but they chose a safer route, but it still works though. You know. Toy card. Had those in the past. WHQ3. G31. K3. Okay, so let's go to K. So that's usually the first one we see when we exit the room. K1. Okay, so no, we just gotta keep going down this alleyway here. CGHIJKL. K306. It's right at the end here. Okay, well, got another human body part. Heck? There we go. Okay. Alright, alright. So... Okay, so how much money? Okay. So print order. Okay, shop. Watch backpack. Not enough. So apparently this goes up to 12 days. You know what? Oop. Let's really, like, look at this place. Okay, 142. Alright. So the basement, huh? Alright, so let's go to the basement just for shits and gigs. Oh, yeah. Oh, brother. This would be nightmare fuel. Are you kidding me? Trying to get out of the basement here? And like the ambience on its own is terrifying enough. Like you don't like that's wow. That's absolutely incredible. Alright, well, we got a job to do. So J3. No, let's go to CD. Yeah, let's go to D first, since that's... Let's see if you can, like the ambient noises on its own. Yeah, you don't need a traditional monster, man. Like the warehouse in a way is the monster too. Especially if the scare's active. Hell, even if the scare's off, it still feels like you're being chased. And yeah, as you can see, like, again, going back to the complaint I had with the cat happiness, like, the money doesn't accumulate when you when you finish orders. So you have to basically commit to, you have to commit to, whatever money you have for the day, which again, like, that's something, yeah, no. How about no? Let's not do that. That's a... Okay, then H3 of 3. And flashlights for tools, so H303, okay. Oh, so it's down the body hallway, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. God damn, man. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 5 more days. Okay. Well, 4 more days if you don't count this one. Oh, 4 more. Yeah. If you don't count this one, it's 4 more days. Interesting. Okay. Oh, so you do earn money. Okay. Would be nice if they had like a little sound indicator. Right. Print order. Print order. Start from 1. Boop. 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 Okay. Alright, so we need to go to RTO1. Actually, we can also stop by S305. Oh, RTO1. Okay, take that in. S305, which is down here. Okay, boop. Drop. Well, actually, let me do another one. What is it? O2. O2, O6, dot, 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 dot. Tetris piece. Okay. Yeah, let's go to O2 first, because it's right here. There's no barriers over here. Okay. Then if you cut through here, there we go. I guess we can't do anything because I got too many orders. This one right here. Okay. T203 then. Huh? Hello? Hmm. am confused. Why? Okay. Hmm. Hmm. That is interesting. Why can I not use the keypad? Is something supposed to happen? Hmm. Okay. T203. The game bugged out? Hmm. I'm confused. Okay, let's see. Huh. Okay, no. Let's see. Okay. I'm confused. One B2, thank you for the raid. How are you? Welcome on in. How was the stream? Tell me all the things. Am I supposed to? Yeah, because the buttons aren't working for me. Is it in the basement? Grounded 2? Ooh, hope that went well, friend. You know what? We're just gonna end the day because I think I kind of broke it, so... Oh wow, so we can literally skip all the days? But yeah, welcome on in, Raiders. We're playing, we're playing, Order 13 at the moment. A very interesting, horror game that is actually very accessible. But, 1v2, we gotta go take care of posting stuff. I totally get it, totally understand. Thank you for bringing the raid over. Yeah, in Order 13, you're a warehouse worker who's doing warehouse stuff and things, while also trying to take care of your cat and dodging monsters. But apparently, this game's accessible enough where you can actually turn off the horror elements and still play this game and be creeped out by this game. Very fascinating horror game to do that. A1? Bro, I can't even read the... Dollmare was my favorite so far. I think Dollmare is on my wish list. I still haven't gotten it yet. Okay, A1. Okay, so where's... Oh. Oh, yeah, I broke it, basically. What the hell? Okay. Let me reset it. Constructing work environment. You can also customize the cat and customize your little loft thing. Okay, did that fix it? Oh. Oh. You can actually... Boop. 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 Did I purchase the second? No, I didn't. Alright. Uh-huh. 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 Alright, let's ride. Wait, hold on. Okay. Honestly, don't know why I'm crouching. What? A1. CHPO. Oh. 0101. Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, it bugged out. B104. B1 04, so 2 B1 0. No, literally it's B104, so it's over here somewhere. No. Yeah, let's do these one at a time, actually. Rather than breaking the damn game. Oh, God. I see why people can like beat this game in like 5 days, because especially if you shop smartly, you can easily make enough money. Okay, so the last room is worth 800. In 101. I-102. I-102. HLM, no. Here we go. Chainsaw, vroom. Alright, it's the chainsaw. Okay. Another A201. Another I, okay. I201. I1. Oh, it's yeah, it's I201 this time around. Oh, there's a lot of twos this time, so the twos are on the other side. Okay. Basement's a little more confusing, but that's the whole point of the basement, right? So, I2... A201... I don't know why the button glitched out. Okay, Prince. Oh. Okay, a lot of these are... There we go. I was waiting for... Okay. Alright. All need... Okay, and then... We'll get the L first, since the L2 has been there since we started the orders for Basement 1. Oh, here we go. H203. Tetra... Oh. Human body parts, I'm assuming. Then the next one is F204. So in order to unlock the HR, we need to get at least 800, which is easy because there's no like threat here. Heck. There you go. Okay, let's start with the not so obvious, probably head. All right, C201. Okay, C2. C201. And then finally there's B201. Yeah, we need at least 800 to access the HR room. So B201. So B201 is on the other side of the, it's in the second lot. C, D, E, F. Boy. Hey, go come on in. Bruh. Okay. Stacking this. Here we go. $576. Supposed to be a warehouse game? Yeah, it's supposed to be a warehouse game with a horror edge to it. But but here's the thing. You could actually turn off the horror element, and it becomes like a one of those Limo games where it's just like you don't know what's out there, but it still terrifies you and still constitutes itself as a horror game, which is again fascinating to me. I'm gonna have fun with this game review. You're also supposed to take care of a cat during all this. Okay, what we're at now? 694? 694? So... Wait. Is it quantity 1 or quantity 2? It's quantity 1 still. Okay. Ugh. What the heck? Alright. C102 is on the other side, so we gotta crouch down here to get to it. L1 or 2. Welding helmet. I can see this being multiplayer, right? And what's crazy is that they could have the devs could have easily just made this a horror game without the accessibility options, but they actually gave gamers what they want. They gave them accessibility options, so where you could just play this game as a Limo game, as one of those, you know, backroom type games, and still be creeped out by the whole setting of it all. Awesome, hello, welcome on in. Yeah, no, this is a fascinating study, because, again, like, they could have easily made this a horror game. Enough said. But no, they actually made it. They made a very accessible game. And yet you could still be creeped out by the whole setting of it, you know? I'm doing well. How do you do too, Play Possum? But yeah, so the objective is basically your warehouse work. You fulfill orders while also dodging monsters and taking care of your cat. If your cat dies, then it's game over. So there's a bit of a micromanaging here. And yeah, it's one of those games where whatever money you earn on like say day 1, for example, and you spend like $50, whatever's money is left over carries over to the next day. So you have to kind of micromanage between taking care of your cat and also trying to stay alive, fulfill orders. And you might ask yourself, well, that's bull. I can't micromanage like that. Well, good news. You can turn that off. You can turn off the cat's happiness setting and only have to deal with the monsters and jump scares. Oh, but what if I don't want to deal with the monsters and jump scares and just play like a simulator game with a bit of a backroom's edge to it? Then you can. The accessibility option's there. Okay, I think that's enough, right? Again, very fascinating game. For a game developer to do that and still be like creeped out by the whole setting of it and all that. Good lord, I would be terrified. Alright, so. Yeah, you see there's a lot of stuffs here and stuff. Food and purchase the HR certificate. I'm sure there are mods for it to make it weird. Oh, I'm sure. Say hi, have a great stream. No problem, Possum. Thank you for coming on in. You have a good day. We're about to finish this game soon, and then we're gonna start mouthwashing. Yeah, I know. Like, this is a very fascinating game. Because on its, without the monsters and the cheap jump scares, it's still a creepy game. Because you do not know if you're the only person in this building. You know? The only thing I don't like about the game is the stamina system. And basically, your cat's happiness can go from 100 to 50% in the span of a minute, basically. And it's just like, wait, what? Down to the basement we go. Yeah, there are no monsters down here. We're fine. We're fine. I mean, it's a cat. Yeah. But again, that's where, like, the macromanaging gets in, and it's frustrating, too, because it's like, oh, God, I want to buy the backpack, but I don't have the money for the backpack, so I have to buy food for the cat, you know? It's this, there's this high risk being played here, because, the more you get greedy, the more you risk your cat dying. What in the Umbrella Corporation bullshit is this? Code for the current month, 6270. Oh god. Order, okay. Well then. Alright then. But now, the devs did a very great job at both making this like a terrifying game without the monsters and a terrifying game with the monsters. And yeah, there are monsters that detect sound. You know. So. What did I? 6270. So 6270. During 90 days around for now, the exit, but some things follow even beyond the warehouse. The past days will surely remain with you forever. You endured 9 days, 9 whole days. But it's interesting though. This game is fascinating because even with the monsters, it's still a terrifying game. But even without them, even if you have the monsters in play and the jump scares, it's a horror game through and through, right? But if you have the monster, if you don't have the monsters, if you don't have the jump scares, it becomes this backroom style game where the actual warehouse is the monster, which is amazing. I recommend this game. You kidding me? I'm taking my cat in random order locations. Oh, and you can actually play this without... Yeah, see? Order 13. You can play this pacifist mode or as the game was made to be played. But again, like, it's still the same game through and through. Nothing's changed except you have to dodge monsters while trying to survive the warehouse. Apparently for 12 days. Or if you're lucky, get out of the warehouse within half of that. If you know how to micromanage your budget. And how to pace yourself with the orders. But yeah, no, I'm actually really impressed. Can't wait to talk about this. Definitely accessible. Can be beat within like 3 to 4 hours if you play it smartly. But yeah, okay. So let me switch categories to mouthwashing. Now, when the VOD goes out for this, it's gonna have something like says like pacifist mode or something, so that way, you know, people don't get the wrong idea. But all right, so we are gonna start mouthwashing, and then we'll call it after that. Then okay, boop, and then all right. No. All right. Let's see. Sync applied. New game. Pony Express long haul space freighter. Crew 5. Ship's name is Tuplar. Planned shipment duration 382 days. Elapsed transit time 147 days. I hope this hurts. Start mouthwashing. I got an achievement for that. Nice. Day 0 days before the crash. An orbital body has been detected 21 AU ahead of the vessel. Please make a manual correction 1.4 leftwards to avoid impact with unknown mass. Steer right, I guess. The stream warning. Wait, why do I want to turn towards the orbital body in a way? Engage autopilot to recorrect the vessel. Advise crew to take up emergency positions. 4,000 credits docked from crew package for failure of navigating staff. Case of danger. Lengthy rope. Can't let anyone in. There's nothing else to be done. I can't do anything. Bruh. Find Anya's employee card. Okay, use emergency key. Turn the key. Press the red button. Oh god. Crash imminent. Oh no, it's too late. We're going down with the ship. What the heck? Okay. Oh god, space madness! Bruh. What the fuck? That would be so creepy if like the oh god! Bro, if it starts crawling, I am leaving. It's Donkey. Donkey from Shrek. Oh god. Oh god. Well then. Oh shit. 2 months after the crash. Anyone else would do the same. We ain't touching the damn cargo. The hold is locked down for a reason. The only thing worse than dying slowly is not getting paid. But it could be something useful, I think. Could be what? Hope streams and marzipan? Ha! You don't have to. If it helps us survive, it's worth it. Man, Pony Express bosses really ain't chill at all, huh? Come on, a quick look won't hurt. How exactly is this group how is this exactly group therapy committee planning on getting it in there? Oh, right here, boss. You're looking at the meanest swing of the regional junior baseball team. Right. We're gonna just start hitting shit on a spaceship in the middle of space. That could end well. Straight up nearly corked a... Oh my god. I could take the utility axe and you were goddamn born fully corked. That's enough, Swansea. There has to be a in case of emergency way inside. If I remember correctly from the safety protocols, the doors should have an alternate access code. Access these nuts, but it could only be uncovered using a code scanner device. And only the captain has access to the scanner. Of course, go ahead and ask him all about it then. Maybe he'll sing you the blues too. We don't need him if we find the scanner, get the code, and open the hold. For better or worse, I'm captain now. I'll figure it out. Right on. Yeah, right on, dude. Alright. Acquire the code scanner. Oh, okay. I'm like, what the hell am I doing? Oh god, what the fuck? Okay. Alright. So we're on board this spaceship called the whatever the ship's called. Ingredients: water, gelatin, sweetener, tonic, recipes, cake, and drink. Damn, look at all this food. Alright. So we gotta come over here. What's up? Looks like it'll be super again for dinner. You want rock, paper, scissors for the chicken noodle? How much food do we have left? I say like 4 months-ish. Less the remaining air supply, but we can make it last. In theory. We'll be starting to poke new holes in our belts pretty soon to pull that off. Man, my mom will straight up stuff me when I get back. I'll look like Swansea. I gotta be hopeful, dude. Why you gotta be hopeful in a horror game? Yeah, he's not gonna make it. We'll have a rad story to tell, though. Yeah, he's not gonna make it. Bro, there's... The guy weighs not 1, not 2, but 3 death flags in the span of a minute. The real problem is us running out of toilet paper. Fatal stuff, man. Not the toilet paper. We should leave that part out for the press. Yeah, I know. He's gonna die. He is so gonna fucking die. Be dead without this thing. I never thought I'd be thankful for Pony Express scrub. Okay, so... What are we supposed to... Okay, so we're supposed to acquire the code scanner from the captain's room. These are all we have left. Nope. Don't take the painkillers. You kidding me? At least according to Swansea, probably beyond wreck now. He doesn't want to keep still anymore. What about the painkillers? It just hurts him so much. I can't stand the noise. You did make it through nursing school, right? Pony Express sure does know how to cut corners, if nothing else. I was thinking we never went back into the cockpit after we dragged him out. It's almost entirely foamed up. Kind of a miracle Curly didn't end up fossilized, but it could still be unstable. I still think it's the only place the code scanner could still be. Otherwise, we're shit out of luck. I'll take a look. Yeah, figure out, Jimmy. You're so capable. Oh, also, well, I was hoping you could help me with Captain. Medication. Right. Okay, I'll take care of it. I'll take care of it. Thank God. Jesus. Jesus Christ. His mouth is closed. I don't need that. Pain is how we know we're still living. Okay. I know what Angle would do. He'll be like, well, that's one less belly to feed. I can't bear to listen. Excuse me, sorry. What's with the unnecessary noises, man? It's just painkillers. Why are you looking at me like that? Okay. Alright. Survive the crash? Damn. Don't have a whole lot of painkillers left, but you still want to keep. Why do you think you did it? Does it matter? What answer would you what answer would make you feel any better? I still have to believe that our worst moments don't make us monsters, Jim. I have to, even in his case. He tried to take us all down with him, Anya. Only the way I see it, there's two reasons to keep him alive at this point. Guess the important bit is that we all agreed to it for one reason or another. I need a minute. Okay. Jesus. And you're supposed to figure out how to get the car. Staying out here, none of your goddamn business. Everything is my business now because of Curly. I don't want to keep having this conversation. Right, Captiano. I'm working. Blue-collar fools can't afford to stop working even when the machine does. Go figure. And before you start, I'm taking a break. Don't you worry. I ain't going over my break time allowance. Working on what? How does it look in there? It's a solid wall of foam. I'm trying to see if I can break it down enough to get something useful out of it. Any of my tools. If I breach that foam and break the air seal, it's lights out for all of us. I ain't letting anyone else mess around in there. Even Daisuke? He's your intern. He's supposed to be helpful. You think I'm letting that knucklehead in here after the crash roughed it up? Our so-called nurse nearly skewered her leg when the vent hatch was open during maintenance, and that was before the crash. I warned her, but it's one ear and out the other. Then there's that teeny bopper thinking only with his downstairs long nose. Just like my useless kids back home. No. Ain't letting anyone else mess around in here. Alright, Swansea, keep me updated. Jesus Christ. Guy really loves his job, but hates everybody else. A true definition of a blue-collar worker. Alright, open the door. What's in here? Anything useful? Take code scanner. Awesome. Okay, nothing up here. His access code scanner required. 739 is the code. Okay, so we need to go to 739 is the code. Seven, 3, 9. Okay, that's... Oh. Oh, 4, 5, 4, 5. Ooh. Oh god, what the... What is this? Day 7 days before the crash. Are you listening? Yeah, damn. I'm so sorry. Couldn't sleep again. But I passed the psych eval. Well, you gave the same answers as last time. I do wish you opened a little more, Captain. These evaluations are just about you. As long as I'm fit to fly in your eyes, Anya. Oh, stop it. Guess that means I only have one more eval left to do. Jimmy. He asks if I do these things for fun. Then I have to make a report with things like, I found myself I found myself sexually excited at the sight of cartoon horses. Well, I couldn't take it off of your hands. Really? I know him a long time. He won't try any bullshit with me. I suppose you are the captain. I am the captain. Thank you. What a relief. Well, the captain is kind of out at the moment. Oh, but I forget. Swansea asked me to give you this. They can't expect me to perform miracles. Not sure what it means, but it sounds like fun. Good luck, captain. Talk to Jimmy and Swansea. Okay. So I guess we get a bit of like a backstory to the crew members and stuff. Alright, so we get to talk to Jimmy and Swansea. So let's go down here first. Maybe they're down here. Employee says they don't provide onboard entertainment. Feels like there's only something broken in that room. Two players starting to show her age. Past inspection, right? Shouldn't be an issue. Plus, they added the ICK last minute. Didn't count that there would be 5 of us now. I really should have made a bigger stink about that. Oh, god damn it. Well, I can see the issue. The kid was brought on just to make me suffer. Intern my ass. I was just trying to fix the vent. How did that trigger the emergency foam? Because you're talented in all the wrong ways. I would have dealt with this, but only you can unlock the axe case. Every goddamn thing has to go through you. I'll handle it. Hang in there. Axe case. 2609. What's with the music? Take the axe. Youch. Ooh, strong stuff, huh? Get it through your goddamn skull. That vent is strictly off limits. Fully fucking collapsed inside. You looking to get impaled, electrocuted, and cooked? Yeah, but like, you can't fix it. You can't fit in there to fix it, right? So I can totally handle it, Captain. Give me the axe. Swansea, this could have damaged the pods. You can't let something like this happen again. Yeah, I got it. Loud and clear. Keep the axe until you clean this all up, yeah? Alright. I take it Anya diagnosed you with being sane then. Just off-centered, but is what keeps me on my toes. I said I do yours. I want to hear all about those cartoon horses. Is that something you were born with or a recent develop? Alright, shut up. Let's go to the cockpit. Alright. So that's done. That's a long ass stairwell to the cockpit. Oh, okay, I guess. Okay. Interesting. Ooh. Emergency, emergency, wait. What the hell? Okay. I don't even know if I'm running, but apparently I am because the door is getting closer. Meow. You can't just make up something for this. It's not like these evals ever go anywhere. When we get back, we'll power through it. Have you been able to complete your mandate task as co-pilot efficiently and to your fullest capacity? Let's see. I'll just put good for that one. That's all of them. Done and done. How are things otherwise? Off the record? I like it. We're in control here. Didn't think you ever take to being a freighter pilot as well as you have. Well, with how you struggled back on Earth. Sure, all I heard is how great of a leader you are. Honestly, it's kind of annoying. So what is it? How come it always seems like you're standing on the edge of a bridge with your feet in cement? Lately, I've just been thinking, is this enough? Should I just stay here because I've been successful at it? As a good long-haul freighter captain. And that's bad? That's why I'm saying it's not. But it's terrifying. I think, am I figured out? Is this all I'll ever be? Or do I take the risk and try something new? Even if I'm bad at it. I guess I get it. You reached the highest rung on this ladder, so now you're thinking you might be on the wrong ladder altogether. Still a long way down from the top, no matter how you look at it, while I'm still climbing and climbing. Something like that. But hey, you know I believe in you, here on Earth. Doesn't matter. You should write that on the psyche eval. Message incoming. Big guys themselves. Guess that's my cue. I'll see you later. After all the... What? Dragon Breath presents a revolutionary new dental hygiene product. Brand new formula designed to kill bacteria and germs without leaving a bad taste. Dragon Breath X mouthwash. All day fire fresh. Two months after the crash. It's this mouthwash. Unfucking believable. There's got to be an ocean of the stuff in here. That's a lot of mouthwash. This one looks freaking endless. This is what they have 5 people hauling for over a year. All of this for mouthwash. The sugar content probably offsets any potential as a disinfectant. Disinfectant, what are you? Let me see that. 14% ethanol. Ha. It's supposed to smell good at least. That's right, kiddo. You can bet your ass on that. What are you doing? Stop that. Oh, God. Whee! Oh, shut up. I'm just an old codger taking care of his dental hygiene. You hear that? That's the sound of 15 years of sobriety popping like a sis. A glorious, magnificent... Oh, my God. Jesus. Good riddance and cheers. To Captain Curly, here. Guess anyone could get seriously blasted off of this stuff? Yeah, and kill you in the process. This can't be real. There's no way. Now we can go out in style. Dasuke, come here. Anyone ever teach you how to drink like a man? Oh, God. Six days before the crash. Break the news. Just like that. Okay. We'll do one more roundabout here. Then we'll call it. Oh, here we go. Surprise! Surprise! Look at your face. Gotcha. Cheers. Wow. What's with the occasion? We only get one communal birthday party per trip, right? So we can have it whenever. Only one person can really be surprised birthday per trip. We just want to see the last haul, remember? No way, I can't believe I missed that. You were next on the list, so congratulations. Hate to say it though, your duties have to extend even your own birthday party. You're the only one with clearance to make the cake. The recipe is in there by the machine. Hop to it, Captain. Okay. Water pack. Water, gelatin, sweetener, tonic. Sweetener. Not now. I need to tell them. This is going to be not this kind of position nowadays. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, no, I agree. Okay, so we have to make the cake then. Okay. That has happened today. What, do I have to find the... You're gonna put okay, right? So at least make it correctly. Wait, is somebody like don't tell anyone? Oh. I have to use the code scanner. You can't just get an extra sweetener in there? Just kidding. Maybe not totally kidding unless... Okay. So where is the sweetener? Oh, 4213. Oh god, okay. So 2314, gelatin 4213. Okay, where is the thing to activate it though? It has to be back there, no? It can't be like in utilities. I mean, that's a silly thing to put that in. Alright, we're going to utility. Utility and cargo, I suppose. No, it's not. There's the event. Okay. Oh. 4213. Okay. I'm like, how the hell am I supposed to? And then, yeah, okay. So, mix water with gelatin. Mix water with gelatin. Okay. K base with sweetener. Oh. Okay. Then... Then... Water and tonic. Three, 1, 4, 2. Okay, hold on. Ah, whatever. Whatever. You're gonna make a speech? Can't argue with that. Speech, go on. Hey, what's wrong? That's all is said on the report from management. We will receive the paycheck for this delivery. I don't know any more than that. Pony Express finally kicking the bucket, huh? What a joke, and we're the punchline. I don't have any savings. They can't just do this, right? Pony Express was one of the last manned crew freight companies. The writing's been on the wall for a long time. When did they tell you? Earlier this week. I was instructed to wait until we're closer to the whole destination, but I can't keep something like this from you all. So I guess you got what you wanted without the guilt. Jim, if I had known, I can go back to my, how do you put it, struggle of life. Anya never got into medical school because she's, well, let's be real. And how many employment years Swansea has got left in him. Dasuke will be fine. Mommy and daddy have him covered, so there's the at least. But you, headed for bigger and better, right? I just working on my life being a place I don't have to fucking escape. That's why I'm just trying to tell you nothing more. We're the ones who are trying to escape. You're leaving the dirt behind now that your boots are clean. That's not what I meant. It is what you meant. You just couldn't frame it to yourself in a way that kept you as a hero. Abandon the crew, but remain the model captain. Unbelievable. What am I supposed to do? Let's have some fucking cake, Props to the Twilight crews of the Tuplar. Props to our captain and his new prospects. Three months after the crash. Alright, so if I quit here... Oh, that crashes me to desktop. Okay. But if I start the game again... Because it doesn't tell you when it's auto-saved or not. Okay, so it auto-saves as soon as the new day starts. Okay, cool. Right. Well, we finished Order 13 and we started Mouthwashing, which will be the game for next Thursday. We'll be back tomorrow for some Manhunt for the very first time. Never played Manhunt before, so that's gonna be a fun little trip. Let's see who's on. I know there's the Neurodivergent Plus chain going on right now, but let's see where's to stop at right now. Let's say hello to Neurodivergent Plus members. Oh, Ari's on. Alright. We're gonna rate Ari, who is a member of Neurodivergent Plus. They are taking part in the Neurodivergent Plus raid train events to welcome the new members. I'm being one of the new members. So yeah. Thank you to everyone who came out today. Let me see if I got this right again. Fantastic. But yes, I will be live tomorrow for some Manhunt. Also Saturday will be the raid chain event. I think I know what game I'm gonna be playing. It's gonna be a little different from our usual cases, or usual horror games that we are playing. But yeah, we are going to say hello to Ari, who's also the leader of the Dragon Clan. And which is also a neurodivergent related stream team. But yes, love your faces. Thank you again to 1v2 for the raid. Appreciate you. And then I will see you all tomorrow for some manhunt. Bye bye.
Incredible streamer friend of mine, also part of Neurodite's Birthday Plus. How are you? I hope you're hanging in there okay. Oh my gosh, Afterlife raid, let's go. That's so creative, I love it. We howl in the moonlight. Ow! You're playing Mouthwashing? Okay, I played that game off stream and it changed my life. Like, that game goes so hard. I'm so glad you're playing it. It's a whole vibe. It's so good. Y'all, please, please, please go check out Nyx. They're playing a really incredible game that will blow your mind. Ooh, yeah, no, Mouthwashing is so good. Oh no, Kenya's gonna die.
This is not normal. Normal doesn't remain calm under pressure. Normal doesn't run toward fear. But who wants to be normal when you can be part of something special?
I have prepared a Thomas's breakfast for you to savor together.
Thanks, Tom. Hey, are English muffins from England?
Heavens no, they're from the pantry.
Are you from England?
Nay, I am also from the pantry. Huzzah! A toast to breakfast.
Meet Stello, the powerful glucose biosensor that reveals how food, exercise, and even sleep affect your glucose. Now, tracking your glucose is as easy as tracking the weather.
I just need that last video from you.
That's an awfully big file you got there. They don't download that fast. Rome wasn't built 2 minutes before class.
It's a Mac. We can just use AirDrop. You better get in there.
I came in. If you don't know me, my name is Ari. I play a ton of RPGs. I mostly love retro games. I stream mostly retro games. But welcome in. It's really nice to have you here. If you got a favorite game, anime, or hobby, would love to get to know you. But no pressure if you don't want to talk. Thank you so much. Welcome in. LaBerry, how are you? This is the Final Fantasy raid. Let's go. Thank you so much for the FF raid. How are you liking FF9? Where does it rank for you on your favorites list? I'm curious. I want to know. I saw Nyx. Congrats again on that, by the way. Saturday? Oh, that's so exciting. I'm super hyped for you. That's going to be so much fun. I thought I saw that you had gone already. I guess my brain is just not braining. My bad. Brain, please. But that's super exciting. What are you going to be doing for your slot? If you don't mind me asking. Or if you want to keep it a secret, I completely understand. No pressure. Thank you for doing that shout out, by the way.